If you enjoy the content on this channel and would like to help me out with the production of more content for this channel, then please consider supporting me on Patreon, link in the description down below. Hello everybody, this is Seethercord, and welcome to another installment of my Furry Review/Analysis series here on YouTube. Today on Furry Review/Analysis, we are going to be reviewing a piece of media that doesn't just involve one singular piece of media, but multiple. We got 3 to be exact. And we are going to be reviewing ads that have been placed on TV in any part of the world that revolves around furries or has involvement with the furry community, or at least to an extent does. Some of these advertisements ask for the assistance of furries to help create them. Some of them tried to capture the furry community in their own way, but didn't ask for their help at all either. And there are some of them out there that didn't even intend to relate to furries at all, but ended up doing so in some way. And we're going to be looking at 3 of them today. So welcome to Furry Review/Analysis of furry advertisements. So the first ad we're going to be looking at is an advertisement involving Subway Ireland. Let's take a look now, shall we?
Sometimes you can't afford to be picky. You can with the Subway £3 lunch. Get a drink and the big beef and chorizo melt made just the way you like it. Stay picky.
So to start off, I can tell that this fursuit they were using in this advertisement is a legitimate fursuit. I can't identify who exactly the fursuit maker was, but it does look like it was a legitimate fursuit that someone bought, and they probably went up to a furry asking them if they could use their fursuit for their advertisement. So good on them for that, actually going to find someone. But still, in the end, they kind of are making fun of furries, and even though it's in a lighthearted joke, it's still kind of more of a derogatory way to look at the furry fandom, but overall, it's alright. It's pretty funny a little bit, but still kind of like not a good look or image for the furry community as a whole, but still good on them for trying to at least capture it in some way, even though it's negative. At least they tried. So with that out of the way, we can now move on to the second advertisement we're going to look at today of 3, and that is an advertisement for Samsung refrigerators. And the commercial, just looking by the thumbnail, involves a really bad-looking tiger fursuit, so I'm not going to really say anything else, and let's just get on into the video now, shall we? Here is Samsung Triple Cooling Flex Zone.
Ah! Okay, everybody, that's a wrap. Thank you, Marcus.
Anytime. Hey, can you keep a camera on? I need some more material for my reel.
Okay.
So here we have a flex zone that gives you the flexibility to switch between different modes depending on your needs, thanks to independent cooling. One finger. Okay, maybe one paw. You can cool down your fridge with chill mode. And soft drinks stay extra cool.
One thing I really do like about this advertisement so far is how they are focusing on showing off all the things of the refrigerator, not fully focusing on the whole furry aspect of it all. But then you kind of notice the flaw of the commercial when he kind of goes to a furry stereotype of rubbing the orange soda beverage onto his fursuit kind of sexually. So there's both a good and a bad aspect so far. Overall, I would say this commercial is pretty decent. I will say that it doesn't really focus as much on furries. I feel like the furry aspect of the commercial kind of is a side thought towards it, and they want to more so focus on the actual qualities of the Samsung refrigerator and its benefits of having one. But I will say when it does focus on the furry aspect of the commercial, I will say that they use a pretty bad looking fursuit, and they kind of are getting at a way of trying to see how furries are like. But still, with the fact that they have kind of a more of a fursuit they made on their own and not a legit fursuit, kind of makes it below the Subway commercial in a way. But overall, it's alright, it's decent, it's not really a really good representation of a great furry commercial. Hell, it's not even, I don't really feel like it's a main focus of the commercial as a whole. It's more focused on the Samsung refrigerator. But I would give this commercial a pass. And now for the final commercial we're going to be looking at is from a video entitled Creepy Japanese Kalbi Consomme Panchy Dog Commercials.
コンソメコンソメコンソメパンチポンチじゃないよコンソメパンチうまさが効いてるコンソメパンチコンソメコンソメコンソメパンチパンチで元気コンソメパンチ
Now, if you didn't know, this is a Japanese advertisement for potato chips called Panchy, I believe. And the reason why I'm looking at this is more so because I find it to be funny rather than it just being furry, but it kind of does have that furry aspect of an anthropomorphized dog, so I have to add it in plus because it's extremely funny. Overall, I feel like when people will see this commercial, I think instead of thinking about how furries are and thinking, oh, furries are weird, I think they're just going to think about how strange and amazing and weird Japanese culture is as a whole, especially when it comes to media. And so that's why I think overall that I don't think they were aiming for a furry aspect like with this, because it's not really a fursuit at all, but I guess technically it is because it's a dog costume. And it is extremely creepy, but overall I will say that no, it's not really relating to furries at all. It's Japanese people being weird in their advertisements, like a lot of times when it comes to Japanese media. So that overall wraps up this little compilation video I did for a kind of a mini episode of Furry Review / Analysis. I thought it'd be really cool to look at different advertisements that relate to or kind of just have more so of a reference to furries and the furry fandom as a whole. And I think the 3 advertisements I looked at today were kind of good and pretty amusing. If you guys have any other furry-like advertisements you would want to recommend for me to watch and probably do another episode on this series for, please let me know down in the comment section down below or PM me on Twitter or Furry Amino with links to videos you would like to let me see or react to or for anything else really for Furry Review / Analysis. And I'll consider it. So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoy my content and want to further help out my channel, please consider donating to my Patreon page, hitting that like button, turning on that notification bell, and subscribing altogether. I've been Seethercord, and I will see you guys next time. So, goodbye, everyone. Hit him with a car. You just make him fly away. It's like Team Rocket from the Pokemon anime. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. Team Rocket blasting off again. But anyway.